Welcome back to Between Master and Disciples on Supreme Master Television. Let's continue with our feature on Dr. Mony Vital, a lifestyle of true freedom. Once Dr. Vital made the decision to become food-free, the transitioning process was surprisingly smooth sailing.
I didn't have to go through the process of quitting because there's a 21-day process normally. I didn't have to do all that because I didn't have any baggage. I didn't have any issues to clear up. My family, my father, mother, all the conditioning. I didn't have all this stuff. I already worked on all these issues. So once I decided, it was over.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't want to even drink water for a while, and I was working while doing it.
Right.
I mean.
So did you notice any difference in your body as far as did you lose weight or, what was your body's reaction to you deciding to do this?
Well, I mean, I knew what's going to happen. This is not, a shot in the dark.
Right.
I knew every step of the way because I read in her books. And, I knew myself too, everything was right.
Nevertheless, as his body experienced the detoxification process during the first week, Dr. Vital noted some physical changes.
So the first 3 days, you lose a lot of weight and a lot of toxicity comes out of your body. Your blood very toxic. When you pee, it's going to be burning because toxicity is leaving your body for the first week. But the first 3 days is major because you're dropping off all kind of stuff that you accumulated through life.
Right.
And you need to sleep. You sleep like an hour or two, and then you're okay for another 8 hours, and then around the clock. You don't get tired, really. There is no tired. If you don't eat, you have no energy to waste.
Right.
So the first 3 days was the most you lose, and then your body, kicks in and start using the fat, and you lose. I lost about 13 pounds total. And then you go to a place where it's optimal weight. The body knows. You don't have to tell them anything.
Right.
No. So you lose what you don't need, and then you stay. But the key here, exercising. You have to exercise. You have to be in good shape. You do it on purpose, and you look good, you feel good, you exercise every day. All day long, you have all the time to exercise.
After his body had readjusted to its optimal state, Dr. Vital began to derive benefits from his food-free lifestyle.
You have more energy and more power, physical power, than when you eat.
Wow.
Yeah. So in the gym, I would do 10 times more things harder than I did before.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you felt better?
Oh, you'll feel better. It's an amazing feeling.
Yeah. In fact, Dr. Vital believes that the consumption of food generally is counterproductive to optimal health.
You see, when people eat, food is the #1 energy sucker out of your physical body. Every time you eat, the food will shut down systems in your body to process that food. See, that's why we have siestas in the world. Why do you think
after you eat,
they have to go
to sleep?
Yeah, why do you think they do that? It's become a social thing, because they overeat, the body shut down, they have to sleep for an hour or two to allow the body to process the food while they're sleeping, so many systems shut down while the stomach is working. So if you don't eat, you don't have that issue. You don't have the issue of feeding yourself, processing the food, and elimination. All those three is not there anymore. Yeah.
Right.
And then you don't waste any energy.
Wow.
The real energy that you do, it's from breathing anyway. If you think that your food is the one who's keeping you alive, it's a big mistake. Because everything done in your body is in your lungs, not in your stomach. Your stomach is secondary.
Thank you, Earth-friendly viewers, for your joyous presence for today's episode of Between Master and Disciples. Join us again next week when we return with Dr. Mony Vital, A Lifestyle of True Freedom. Now, please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for Good People, Good Works, coming up after noteworthy news. We wish you an abundance of blessing from heaven. For more information or to acquire a copy of Dr. Mony Vital's books, please visit www.physicalimmortality.net.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD